Do you have enough bra?
Right. Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. You are joining me today on a beautiful nature walk through the forest in serene calm. Birds are chirping. I'm yapping at myself and through the camera, but other than that, it is absolutely gorgeous. And I'm going to sit on that log right there. Seems like a good spot. I thought a change of scenery would be nice to just talk about things. I just recently got a new doll in, and by the time you're watching this video, that video of the box opening will have gone up. And I don't know when this video will be going up, but shortly after that, I presume. So what I wanted to do, and I've been wanting to do this for a while, is do like a really traditional dolly update video. But I didn't want to film it like I usually do, just sitting down in front of the camera, probably in front of my door or in front of my picture frames and bookshelves and just talking. Today I wanted to actually go somewhere and make it more of a vlog style video. Yeah, and you might have noticed that I've been changing things up on the channel a little bit. I've been a little more active recently, at least as much as my schedule allows it. So I'm gonna take a rest here for a brief minute and then I'm gonna continue on my way. Hopefully I won't meet too many people, but it's a big forest. We should be able to keep to social distancing rules. Probably lots of dog walkers around today, so I'll keep an eye out for that, and I'll take you guys along, and hopefully you'll enjoy it as much as I will. Let's go! So we're first going to talk about my BJDs, and I'm going to try and answer the question, where do I go from here? Where will my collection go from here? What are my plans for the future? Then I'm going to talk about how my new girl fits in to the rest of the collection, because she's quite different than the rest, and she was completely unplanned too, so I'm going to try and elaborate what I have planned for her and how she fits in with the rest of my BJDs. There's a crossing here, we'll have to check. Not a soul in sight. Brilliant, onwards. And then hopefully, if I still have time to spare, I will talk about what I would like to do in the future with this channel. So give you guys a little bit of a channel update and what you can expect from me in the future. So first question, where do I go from here with my BJD collection? Now that I'm kind of back in the hobby, or back, you could say, there is this underlying urge within me to expand my collection even more, right? So I still would like to grow. I'm not in focus. Now I'm in focus. So I would still like to grow my collection. But I know from experience, if I buy too many new dolls, I will get overwhelmed so easily. They will not all be finished within a sufficient amount of time. And I just don't want that. I don't want to overload myself with BJDs just for the sake of owning more dolls, you know what I mean? And I'm saying this because there's this stigma that if you're not currently waiting on a doll, or you're not currently buying any dolls, that you're not going anywhere, right? That you're standing still, and that's, yeah, I don't want my mind to tell me that I will not be relevant if I'm not buying dolls at the moment. So I'm trying to get out of that thinking, and I'm trying to just enjoy the dolls that I have. I have got plans to buy new dolls though in the future. So it's not like I don't want to grow my collection. It's just I want to be more mindful about which dolls I want to buy in the future. For example, grail dolls. You know, not everyone always, you know, that's a very generalized way of saying it, but lots of people have grail dolls, and being on the hunt for grail dolls can take ages. And I also have a grail doll or two right now, but I'm in no hurry to get them. So I'm just going to wait and see if opportunities arise. And then there are characters I would still like to shell in the future, sculpts I'm interested in, and those sculpts as well are really hard to get. Screw my taste, right? But even with those, I want to wait until the right moment. I don't want to feel pressured to buy a new doll anytime soon, you know what I mean? And I'm probably worrying myself too much over this, and it's probably just a trifle. But yeah, let me know if this resonates with some of you, because I feel like I've had these thoughts a lot in the past, and I've kind of just succumbed to the urge of, okay, I need to buy a new doll now because I really want a new doll. And yeah, there's always this very addictive feeling of excitement when you have a new doll on order or when you're purchasing a new doll, and just the search alone for new sculpts and just spending hours researching and looking at dolls. It's just, the whole thing is a whole spiral of endorphins and dopamine hits, and it gets really addictive after a while, and you have to kind of stop yourself. To combat that, I've been thinking of actually revamping my SD dolls. I've had an ongoing list of smaller projects that I've been keeping up with for a while now, and for some of my SD dolls it would really be high time that they get a bit of an update, look-wise and also maybe accessory-wise, maybe new pairs of shoes, new pairs of eyes, that kind of stuff. But without buying too many things, I think I'm just going to focus on sewing for them. And this might be a good time to give you a quick run-through of the dolls that I have. So I've got my People 65 Chloe, Andromeda. For her, I'm thinking I want to expand her personality. She's got 3 different faceplates, so I would have the option of giving her 3 different unique styles, and I'd really like to explore that. I'd really like to try doing that. Then I have my People 60 Jury 2012 on the Moeline body, and she's at a really, really complete stage, and she has been for many years, but I feel like a second outfit, a second set of clothes would be nice for her. So I'd like to get into that. Then I have my Dolce Aramis, and he's been at a very basic stage of completion for a while. He needs some accessories, he needs some stuff. Maybe he needs his wig styled differently. He maybe needs a hat, I think, as well. His character's meant to be really like overloaded with details because he likes to own things. He likes to actually drape himself in velvet cloaks and look presentable most of the time, even though he's mostly traveling in the woods, like me right now, so that's cool. But yeah, you get the idea. He needs stuff. He needs to be fleshed out. Is that a squirrel? Sorry, I'm super distracted. Like a squirrel? Like in Up. Yeah, so that would be the plan. It would be kind of just this revamp project, and if you guys are interested, I would keep you posted on it, and maybe I could do like 1 episode or 1 video per doll, make it like more of a series, and then show you exactly what I did to revamp the look of that doll. So it's all about styling the BJDs, right? It's all about giving them a new look and making them look exciting again. Moving along to the second question, where does my new girl fit in with the rest of my crew? So she's not a character that belongs to the same story as the other dolls, because all my SD dolls and the MSDs, my 5 dolls that I have, they're all in one story, right? And they're all characters in that story. And my new girl isn't. But since she's come home, she has kind of let me know who she is, and I've also been very inspired by my current research project, which focuses on the Elizabethan age and Elizabeth I and her life. And I think that has greatly influenced my writing at the moment for my dolls, because the new girl, my Apple House Aza, she's now a character in like an alternative history timeline in the 16th century. So right after the death of Queen Elizabeth I, that's kind of where her story takes place. And it's really exciting because I haven't had that kind of a character before that has just come in and claimed their own story like that. She's definitely special and she stands alone. And that's good that way. Now, I love the look that she already has. Luckily, I had stuff for her when she came in, which is rare for me. The wig is an Apple House wig that she's definitely keeping because it fits. The dress is an old AzuriellesGrove dress that I got off Etsy ages ago. While the dress is beautiful and I love the velvet fabric and I love the way it fits her, she'll definitely be keeping it. but unfortunately it's not quite period accurate. So I want to see if I can maybe make her something a little more befitting her background and her story eventually. But for now, I'm really happy with how she looks. She'll obviously need a face, she needs a different pair of eyes, and I've been thinking of filming the whole process as well, and make it like a kind of a series of how to style your BJD, or where to look to find eyes, wigs, clothing, how I style my BJDs. It's something I've never done before, but would you guys be interested in seeing that? Let me know down below in the comments what you think. I would like my videos to be interesting for my subscribers, but also kind of help new people in the hobby, because it can be very overwhelming in the beginning. Yeah, so just let me know if that's something you'd like to see. I actually need the toilet, so I better head home soon. But before I go out, I just quickly want to tell you guys what my vague plan is for the future of this channel. Now, I've been making BJD videos for 7 years. 7 years I've been doing this. I mentioned it in the last video. 2019 I had one video up the whole year. 2020 I had one video up the whole year. This year it's a little more. And the thing is, I would love to keep doing YouTube videos because I really enjoy it. I enjoy the process. I enjoy making stuff and creating videos. I always have. But YouTube is just kind of like this cool outlet. And honestly, I'm more than just BJDs. Like, I love doing BJD stuff, but I would also like to do other stuff. So, yeah. I don't want to upset anyone who is here for the BJDs, but I also know that many of you are just creatively engaged and, like me probably, you have lots of different interests and lots of different hobbies. I mean, no person is just one-dimensional. You get what I mean? I've tried to already show you guys what else I'm up to, like in the video diary that I posted in April. I kind of try to incorporate different interests of mine and just make it a little more generalized. And I think I'll keep that up. So in forthcoming video diaries, I will have, of course, always a slight BJD focus, but I will also show you other things that I'm up to and keep them very casual, very vloggy, just kind of aesthetically pleasing and entertaining to some extent, if I can manage that. Once again, I'm super grateful for all of you who have stuck around and stuck with me through my periods of high activity and low activity, and especially now that I've had this long hiatus from 2020 till 2021. You were here when I came back too, so I just want to express how thankful I am for that. Thank you guys so much for staying. Subscribe to this channel and for giving me feedback in the comments still, and for leaving comments. It's so sweet, it really makes my day. There's a fly on my phone. I don't know what to do. Oh, it's gone now, good. Yeah, so I think that concludes this video. If you guys have any ideas, or if you'd like to give me some feedback, what you'd like to see in the future, if you like these kinds of videos, please let me know. I always love interacting with you. I'll go ahead and end it now, so remember to leave a like, subscribe if you'd like to stick around, and I'll see you guys very soon. Bye! If you enjoyed this video, remember to like. Just drop my... Oh no, people are coming. Ugh.